Okay. Hello everybody, this is Gaur, and today I'll show you a very quick demonstration of working with Azure Data Factory in Azure DevOps, and I'll show you how can we do development in Azure Data Factory, save it and publish it, and then we can see the modified code in Azure Test Data Factory, and how can we do the release from the Azure DevOps. So for these things, I have created one development data factory, and I have created one test data factory, and then I have also created a DevOps starter project for me. So I am in the I will go to the Azure development now. Okay, so this is my Azure development factory, and I have created few pipeline for this. I am also connected to my Azure DevOps GitHub, and I'm doing my development in master branch. Just for simplicity, I have chosen this. You can create your own development branch or any other branch, whatever is your branching strategy. And then I have 4 different pipeline here. So let's say I'm adding one more pipeline here. Okay, and let's say in this pipeline I want to have some activities. So let me add an await activity here. Okay. So now I have 5 different pipeline here, and let's say I have done some development here. And I will save this uh, I'll do a save all, and then now let's say I have done all the validation and testing, and I think that my code is now ready for publish. So what I'll do is I'll simply create the click on the publish button, and it will start doing the publish of this code. Now this publishing will basically create a series of ARM templates, and this will save into a branch called ADF publish in GitHub. Okay, in the Azure repos. Okay, now this is still doing the publishing. Okay, so let us wait for this one to get published. Okay, now this got published. Okay, now I can go to Azure test. Okay, now this is the Azure test factory. You will not see the 5th pipeline here yet because I haven't done any release. Okay, so what I need to do is I will go and do the release from the Azure DevOps. So for this, what I have done is I will show you like okay, you need to go to release, and then I have created a release pipeline. And what this release pipeline is actually doing, I will also show you. Let me do an edit from here and show you what I have done. So so far what we have seen is that in Azure Data Factory I have created I have done some project, I have saved it, and then I have published it. So I have my ARM template in GitHub now into ADF publish branch. So what in this I'm creating a release now, and then AR template is essentially the artifacts. Okay, so what I have done here is I have just gone here, and I have connected these two with my ADF publish branch. Okay, and then when I come here, this is my test environment, and if I look at my task, like what are the tasks that I need to do as part of this release. So what I've done is I am just simply doing an ARM template deployment. Okay, and this ARM template is already available in my ADF publish branch. Okay, so I am quite happy with this. So what I will do is I will simply say I will do a release. Okay, so now it is going to release. Okay, release this code. Okay, before that I will show you something which is also very important, because when you have said the ARM template, I think it will have all the connections from your development environment. So let's say your database connections or your storage connection, they are all from the database from your development environment. So what you can essentially do is when you select the your template and the ARM template parameters, you can do a lot of parameterization. For example, you can use parameterized data source, parameterized and Azure Data Factory name, link services and integration runtime, whatever things you are using, and you need to change it in the test environment. For simplicity, because I haven't done anything, so only thing that I need to change is my data factory name, which I have now changed this to the test data factory name. Okay, so you can actually use these override template parameters and repoint all your variables to the test environment. Okay, so now your release is ready, and it is called I have called it a deploy to test. Okay, and simply, so what I can, because this release pipeline is complete, I can simply say just create a release, and I'm happy to release this into test now. So I just say boom, create. And with this, I could see that my release 8 has already been launched, and I could see, okay, so now this is in progress. Okay, so what will happen once this is completed? I should see my 5th pipeline in test environment. So just to wait for this one to get completed, so it will deploy the ARM template into target Azure Data Factory, which is my test environment data factory. And when this is completed, I will simply go to test environment, and I will do a refresh, and if everything is fine, then I should see my fifth pipeline, and then tester can start doing the testing for this. Okay, so it's taking some time for, oh great, okay, now this is completed. Okay, now let me come here and let's do a refresh. I can show you there are only 4 pipeline. When I do a refresh, there should be the 5th pipeline. So that's all. That's how you do development in Azure Data Factory. You connect to your GitHub, and then you publish the ARM templates, and then you can create a release to deploy this ARM template into your target environment. So I can also add another environment to UAT, or I can add another environment to production, and then you just run the release, and then that's your target environment is up to date with the code that you have published from the development. Okay, thank you very much. I hope this will help people to integrate DevOps with the Azure Data Factory. And in the DevOps, obviously you have a lot of other things. You can create your work item. You can also link your development with the work item. Not only this, you can also do some branching, so you can maintain your development branch. You can have your collaboration branch, and then you can also create pull requests. You can submit this for review. You can do lot of other things for which is required for continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, thank you very much. I will take a leave now. Okay, bye.